Some years ago, I heard a very interesting story. And when I heard that story, I learned two very great things, two shortcuts in life, in business. So first of all, let me tell you the story and then I will explain you my learnings of this story. So the story is, there is a forest, and in this forest there is a rumor. And the rumor is that a bear has a list of death. So the animals in the forest talk to each other and try to figure out if their name is on the list of death. So the fox thought he is smart, so the fox went to the bear and asked the bear, "Hey bear, do you have a list of death?" And the bear said, "Yeah, I have a list of death." So the fox asked the bear, "Is my name on your list?" And the bear said, "Yes, fox, your name is on my list of death." So guess what happened the next day? Right, the fox got killed by the bear. The fox was dead. So the other animals went in panic and thought, "Oh, what can I do? Is my name on the list of death?" And then the bird asked the bear the next. And he asked the bear, "Hey, bear, is my name on your list of death?" And the bear said, "Yes, bird, your name is on my list." And on the next day, the bird was dead. And then a small bunny went to the bear, and the bunny asked the bear, "Hey bear, do you have a list?" And the bear said, "Yes." And the rabbit asked, "Is my name on your list of death?" And the bear said, "Yes, rabbit, your name is on top of my list." And then the rabbit asked the bear, "Can you cancel my name?" And the bear said, "Yeah, why not?" So two things are very important for me in this story. My two learnings. The first learning is ask. Ask people if you want something. So in life, we do not ask other people when we are in trouble. We try to figure it out. We try to do it by ourselves. And I don't know why. Maybe we feel bad for asking help, but I think it's one of the biggest shortcuts in life, in personal life and in business, if you ask other people for help. Because there are so many people out there who are in a position where you want to be. So you can ask them for help. So the first thing is, try to ask yourself if you ask other people in the past, or if you are someone who like to do everything by yourself. So my learning number one, ask for help. Learning number two is, when you ask for help, ask the right questions. So remember, the rabbit asked the right questions. What is the right question? Well, in the past or daily, I've got so many emails where people ask me, "Hey Kelvin, how can I be successful? Hey Kelvin, what kind of camera should I buy to be a professional photographer?" or whatever. These questions are not good. Let me explain you that. When somebody asks me, "Hey Kelvin, how can I be successful?" I don't know what to say because I do not know the other person. So when you ask someone, don't ask what you have to do, ask them what he did. Let's do an example. You like to be a professional photographer, and the question is, what kind of camera do you have to buy to be a professional photographer? So now you have to find a professional photographer who is in the position where you like to be, and then you can ask him, "Hey, what camera do you use actually, and why do you use this camera?" This is a much better question. That makes the other person easy to answer. So this is a good question. So learning number one, ask for help. Learning number two, ask the right questions. And the right question is not what you have to do. The right question is what he did. And here's another point. You can ask people what they did, but you can also ask what went wrong in their life, in their path to success. So when you meet another person who's in a position where you like to be, ask them, in the last 30 days, what does not work for you? Or in the past 2 years, what does not work for you? And that makes very easy to answer. And when you learn the failure of this person, you can transform it into a learning. I mean, so many people out there say, yeah, I have to fail to learn. But when you fail, you learn only one thing. How does it not work? And then you have to do the next failure and the next failure. And it's much easier to learn from the other people's failure. I hope that everything makes sense to you. Ask for help, ask the right questions, and don't forget, always work smart.